Mastering BYOD policy auditing. Management leaves employees to fend for themselves in a disaster. Who is responsible for defining and communicating the policy on using personal devices for business continuity or disaster recovery purposes, and what are the specific guidelines and protocols that employees must follow in these situations? The responsibility of defining and communicating the policy on using personal devices for business continuity or disaster recovery purposes lies with the organization's IT department, in collaboration with the senior management and other relevant stakeholders. The IT department should develop a comprehensive Bring Your Own Device (BYOD) policy that addresses the use of personal devices for business continuity and disaster recovery purposes. The policy should clearly outline the specific guidelines and protocols that employees must follow in these situations, including 1. Device eligibility. The policy should specify which types of personal devices are eligible for use in business continuity and disaster recovery situations, such as laptops, smartphones, and tablets. It should also outline the minimum security requirements for these devices, including operating system versions, antivirus software, and encryption. 2. Data encryption. The policy should require employees to encrypt all business data stored on their personal devices, using approved encryption methods and tools. This ensures that even if the device is lost or compromised, the data remains protected. 3. Authentication and authorization. The policy should outline the authentication and authorization processes that employees must follow to access business systems and data using their personal devices. This may include the use of multi-factor authentication, secure VPN connections, and role-based access controls. 4. Network access. The policy should specify the network access requirements for personal devices, including the use of secure Wi-Fi networks, virtual private networks, VPNs, and firewall configurations. 5. Data backup and recovery. The policy should outline the procedures for backing up business data on personal devices and recovering it in the event of a disaster or data loss. This may include the use of cloud-based backup services, external hard drives, or other approved data storage solutions. 6. Device security. The policy should require employees to keep their personal devices up to date with the latest security patches, software updates, and antivirus definitions. It should also prohibit the installation of unauthorized software or applications that may compromise business data. 7. Incident response. The policy should outline the procedures for responding to security incidents involving personal devices, including reporting requirements, incident response teams, and data breach notification protocols. 8. Employee responsibilities. The policy should clearly outline the responsibilities of employees using personal devices for business continuity and disaster recovery purposes, including the management of device software and security, data backup and recovery, and incident reporting. 9. Consequences of non-compliance. The policy should specify the consequences of non-compliance with the BYOD policy, including disciplinary actions, data wipe, or revocation of device access to business systems and data. 10. Policy review and updates. The policy should be reviewed and updated regularly to ensure that it remains effective and relevant in the face of changing business needs and emerging security threats. In terms of communication, the IT department should ensure that the BYOD policy is effectively communicated to all employees through various channels, including employee handbooks and orientation programs, intranet portals and online resources, training sessions and workshops, email notifications and policy updates, posters and awareness campaigns. The policy should also be easily accessible to employees, and they should be required to acknowledge and accept the policy terms and conditions before using their personal devices for business continuity and disaster recovery purposes.